What's up, man? All right, we are going live, and we're here. Pretty cool. So, I don't make too many videos, but probably make a few of these because honestly, I had a hard time keeping up with my pull box in the last. I don't know. It's been a long time, so I've got about 2 long boxes full of comics sitting at the comic shop. Thankfully, my LCS has been really kind. They know my situation and they are working with me, and they kept all my books for me, and they still do my pull list, which is great. So I guess I can show you what I've been collecting lately. Um, it's not all of them by any stretch of the imagination. This is just what I picked up today to try and start getting stuff out of the way. Twig number 1. Ant-Man number 1, because, well, new Ant-Man. So it's going to be an important book at some point. I'm always into Venom, so I collect a lot of Venom. That'll be in my pull list. Dark Blood has been in my pull list. This has been great. If you haven't read it, it's really awesome. Hopefully my mic's alright. Yeah. That was a Slaughter. Hey, Vogs, how you doing, my man? That was a Slaughter I collect. That's pretty cool. I don't care what anyone says. I like Donny Cates. Thor, he's been awesome. I think he's off it now, but that's alright. Blade Runner, because I love Blade Runner, so I buy almost every Blade Runner comic. There he is going. I love me some horror and war, so this fits both of that for me. Great story, super cool, great covers. I love Miles Morales, so you'll always find Miles Morales in my box. And I'm sure there's more numbers. They're in my pull box. I just wasn't able to pull them today. We only find them when they're dead. I'm glad that's back, actually. That took a big hiatus for a while. And I'm pretty happy that it's back. Hey, K-Pop, how you doing? So there's another. We only find them when they're dead. This is my pull box. It's way behind. I feel terrible, so I went in today and I started grabbing some comics. I was sick here, I was sick there, blah, blah, blah. It's really difficult. So I'm really desperately trying to clean up my pull box. This is just some of the stuff I picked up today. There's a lot more in there. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Again, I'm always going to pick up Miles Morales. I love Miles. I'm okay. Not too shabby now. Feeling a lot better. Back to work. Yeah, well, I've got a pull list, and it's just gotten way out of control. But, man, I love new comics. I love the art. Like Venom, I'm probably always going to collect Venom. That's just fucking fantastic to me. Something like Dogs of London. Look at that cover, man. Some of the stuff I just do for cover art purely. Like, that's just an amazing picture. I like the whole theme of it. I haven't read it yet, but I will be getting into it once I get all my books. Jesus, man, I'm so behind in comic books. Blade Runner, lots of Blade Runner. I'm always going to collect Blade Runner. It's awesome. Aliens. I've been collecting that since Marvel got into it. Hey, Michael Baker. Holy smokes, man. How you doing, buddy? We only find them when they're dead. I dig that story. I'm pretty happy that it came back. It's probably been back for a while. Just, man, I haven't been able to clear up my pull box for such a long time that I'm sort of just starting at the bottom and working my way up. Miles Morales. Figured I'd show off what I collect. I know I'm showing off a lot of bangers on the hunt, but you know, I collect regular comics like well, maybe not like everybody else, but Miles has good art. It's also a really good story. He sort of evolved more than just a ripoff of Spider-Man. He's great story. He's got his own powers. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Black Panther, X-Men, and this obviously something's killing the children. Batman's in my pull list, but I love what they did with this cover. I like the fact that they got Bat up in the corner there. It's looking really retro. I think that's pretty cool. Let me get out of here. Judgment Day. Now, I'd say the only problem that I have with new comic books is that the art looks really like it's great. It looks awesome. They can draw. Everything's colored really well, but it looks too stagnant. It just looks sort of like a photo at this point, like a portrait as opposed to any movement. I really enjoy the old comics for that, like any old Journey into Mystery and stuff. Like those guys knew how to make comics look like they came to life. House of Slaughter. Yeah, just not a lot of movement, you know? I don't know. They're missing, I don't know what they're missing. They're missing the lines. Like, I know they're trying to make it look real clean, but there's not a lot of movement in new comic books. Some, though, like this Thor comic book, that looks pretty awesome. There's a lot going on there. Although it's only one guy on a cover. I wish he was fighting. Yeah, that Thor cover's pretty cool. This House of Slaughter this is the body bag variant, which is pretty cool. I don't know, it's hard to see. I think you can sort of see that it's got a bit of texture to it. It's pretty neat. And I'm pissed off at this because I really love Conan, and King Conan was getting really good, and then Marvel lost the rights to Conan, and I'm fucking pissed off. I was collecting this. I was really looking forward to having this as a full Conan run because, god damn it, it's really hard to collect the old Conan run and get it in full because it's really expensive. We got The Mandalorian. I love Star Wars. The Mandalorian's been great. Really happy with it. More Miles Morales. Real Rude. How you doing, buddy? Miles Morales. More Miles. Lots of Miles. I think I pretty much get every cover for Miles. That's how much I really enjoy Miles Morales. So I pretty much get all the covers. Oh, this came out, I think, recently. This came out today, I think, or the other day. I got this. I don't really collect Harley, but it is the Dark Knight Returns fucking cover. It's pretty awesome. So, hey, Man Cave, how you doing, brother? And I had to buy this. I know it's new, but you got to get that. Naughty List. Christmas is coming up, and I'm looking forward to reading that book. Actually, I like Christmas horror stuff for some reason. All right, what do we got here? Crisis, Infinite Earth. So I'm not sure. I haven't read this yet. I'm looking forward to this. The obviously Crisis on Infinite Earths was awesome. So this is Steel number 3 DC. This is awesome. The covers are great. Um, you know, covers are just wicked. I dig the knights and the armor and all that stuff. Big fan of that. Love the fact that the flag, very Game of Thrones, pretty cool. We got Spider Verse, Edge of the Spider Verse number 1. Digging that. I think I got Kang, some Department of Truth, some amazing Spider-Man. Let's get to what I picked up that I really love today. Save that one for last, but this guy came out, and man, I had to get that. How can you not get that? It's awesome. I know it's a facsimile, but it's an awesome facsimile. I dig it. I'm happy to own it because I'll never have the original. Yeah, definitely Chris Reeves vibes. I love Predator, and this is a wicked cover, man. The pink behind the Predator, him holding the skull, super cool. I hate my camera; it just keeps fucking going in and out. Sorry, guys. That's really cool. And we got this. Again, I don't collect Harley Quinn books, but I do like the homage covers. I think they're wicked. So that's just a cool ass cover. And while Sergeant Rock fights the Evil Dead, or whatever, I'm stoked to read this. What is this? 1 of 6. I'm really, really stoked to actually read this comic. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I love Sergeant Rock. I like his older books, and it's wicked. Yeah, buddy. Creep Show. So that's one cover. This is the cover that people probably didn't pick up as much because the other cover was just so amazing. But this reminds me, if you ever watch Creep Show, it's like the cartoon guy that they have in it. It's pretty cool. I really dig that. Obviously, that's the big deal one, right? That's the one that everybody is like, oh my god, Creep Show, we have to have it. And I can't blame them. It's pretty awesome. I got it for the same reason. It's wicked. This is a cool variant for Hulk number 3. Pretty sure it's a key. I have the other copy of Hulk number 3, but I like the variant. It's pretty cool. I don't usually dig black and white comics. I prefer color, but I think they did a really good job on that one. And I have the real version of this, but I will always pick up Rick and Morty number 1, especially. I think this is its first facsimile or whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Maybe it's an anniversary edition or some BS. I'm not sure. It's silver on the bottom. It's got sort of a, Oni press at the bottom. It's pretty cool. And it's Rick and Morty 1. It's the same cover as the first edition Rick and Morty 1, which is cool. Everybody knows that I like Todd McFarlane, so this was a no-brainer for me. A little homage to Batman 423. And they did a really good job with this homage, actually. It's wicked. You can't go wrong with that. Although Todd wouldn't sign that. If you sent that to him to sign it, he wouldn't sign it. And this... Yeah, that's the thing, eh? Batman's so cool because you can draw the awesome cape. This one is the pride and joy of today. I really had to have this in my collection. I don't have it as of yet. And as a Star Wars collector, especially the first series, I needed this. And I'm very, 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 very happy to have it. Yeah, this is definitely a must for any Star Wars collector, I think. you know. Oh yeah, I guess there's the Hulk number 3 if you want the. I think that's probably cover A. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I like the way they drew Wolverine in the back of that, but I think it's Wolverine versus what, Hulkverine or some BS, which is cool. Again, we only find them when they're dead. Great series. I could see this doing something in the future on television. It's got that vibe to it. Yeah, Creepshow's awesome. The cover is wicked. That's, it's exactly like one of the old pre-code horror covers, and it's just super cool, right? You can't, yeah, you can't. God Tank, holy smokes, how you doing, brother? Yeah, you can't beat that. So yeah, I do collect modern books. I am desperately trying to get through my pull list. I've been slacking. I got sick a couple of times. I got poison ivy. It's been terrible. So yeah, I'm poor as all heck, but that's okay. We're starting to get back in the black, and we're working on it. So we got a good chunk out of there today. I think I got about just under 2 long boxes sitting at the shop right now. So I'll have to do something about that, and that's pretty good. It's important. So yeah, I'm digging I dig modern books, man. Obviously, I really like older books too. I'm just starting to wonder where I want to go with my collecting, because like I do love collecting the modern stuff. I do like the new stories, even though there's not enough story in these books. They're generally mostly pictures, which the art can be good or bad, but there's not really a lot of story. Hey, Red Rum, how you doing, my man? Yeah, not too much story in comic books these days, but that's all right. The pictures are great. The art's amazing. You just have to buy 12 books instead of 3. There is Spawn number 1, signed by Mr. Todd McFarlane himself. I showed this and actually did not get a vote. This one actually, I think Doc beat me on this one. But this is the newsstand. If you don't know what that is, you should look it up. It is rare and awesome to have. This is eerie. So Frank Frazetta did this cover, and his art is amazing, especially his painted covers. His art's just truly, truly amazing. You can't really, beat him. So this is Starlin. This is, if you don't, Starlin has done a lot for Marvel and stuff, but this is Star Reach number 1. This is the first print. This is the first cover that he did. It's awesome. It's great. You got the lovely young lady on the bottom. It's cool, pirate-looking guy. But the second print of that, which is also a Starlin cover, Star Reach number 1, is absolutely the bomb, man. Like, this cover is so amazing. Yeah, it's just wicked, man. I dig that a lot, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure Dan has his eyes on this. I might I cracked today. It sucks. I dropped it and it cracked. So I know Dan lives in the States, but I might send him this as a gift. Because why not? Dan's a good guy. Maybe he'll stop kicking my ass on the hunt. He'll probably use this fucking book to beat me, jerk face. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's awesome. I do love it. But you know what? I think Dan would appreciate it. So that might be where it goes. Needs a home. Yeah, pretty much that's it, man. I've been desperately aching trying to get to my pull list. I'm glad I have a few books that I grabbed today. That made me happy. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, I can do the same thing. Keep doing a couple $100. I don't know, $300 a month. I don't know if that'll do it, but we'll see what happens, and we can start getting this down to zero. Yeah, those Erie covers are awesome. I love them, man caves. They're super cool. I just started getting into them, and hey, no worries. I just started getting into them a couple summers ago, and I have a few now. I'm trying to collect them slowly but surely. They're not easy to come by in good condition for sure. Most of them are in pretty beat up shape. The spines are all ucky and gucky, but that's all right. You know, we work it out. Keep finding them, and it's pretty cool. I probably have nothing left to say. Yes, they were definitely loved. They were definitely loved. Um, a little too loved for my collection, but definitely loved. And you know, I have to explain that to people all the time. To be honest, when they don't understand later, my man, when they don't understand the value of comics, I'm like, listen, man, there's a lot of love to comics. They were so loved that a lot of them got destroyed, and there's only a finite amount of them left. So that's why they're worth money, and people don't get it. But that's all right. Have a good evening, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out on the live stream. I don't do this very often, so awesome, dude. Cheers, guys. Have a great night.